All right, the purpose of this video is so that you can answer the question, how do I know if kids are on track for ST Math only? So this is only for ST Math, which is used by kindergarten, first, and second graders. So I first want to just remind us of the weekly goals. So for K&1, it's 110 minutes or 80 puzzles. And for second grade, it's 120 minutes or 90 puzzles per week. So there is a chance that a Kipster could spend less time and get more puzzles, which means they're cruising through the program. There's also a possibility that a child is spending more time on ST Math, but is not mastering puzzles as quickly. So that could mean one or two things. The first could be that the child is just kind of not putting forth their best effort. It could also mean that they are stuck on something or need intervention or further instruction, in which case they wouldn't be moving forward in the puzzles. That is of concern, but for right now, for this week and for next week, we're really just focused on trying to hit those minute goals to build the habit. And then starting the week of September 14th, we're going to start sweating. So now that we've collected a good chunk of data, what are we going to do to support kids through it? So if you see a student, if you're a kindergarten teacher and you say, wow, this kid is spending 180 minutes, but is only completing 40 puzzles a week, that likely means that they're struggling. You would still want to celebrate their effort for logging on and trying, and then just know for yourself that that likely means the child needs some additional support. So again, there are both minutes goals and puzzles goals. For the next 2 weeks, we're going to really hone in on those minutes so that kids and families are building the habit. So keep those goals fresh in your mind, and I'm going to show you how do you access the information. So in order to see how kids are progressing, there are a couple of steps. You're going to log on to your Clever account, which is clever.com/in/KidTexas. You'll click login with Google, and then you'll probably go straight to your dashboard, and you want to go to the portal. So make sure up top here you have clicked portal. Then you're going to scroll down to ST Math, and you're just going to click on Gigi, the wonderful penguin. You'll wait patiently while it loads. All right, so your landing page will look different. You will only have access to homerooms that you are rostered towards. So Miss Clamage will probably only see Miss Clamage, whereas Mr. Taylor will be able to see both his class and his pod teacher's class. But when you look at yours, we'll look at Miss Clamage's. You can see that the average amount of puzzle time spent on it was 38 minutes, and the average puzzle completion was 37 minutes. So last week we didn't quite hit our goal as a class. Once you access your class, you'll be able to see for each individual student how much time they spent on ST Math and how many puzzles they completed. So we can see here that Jesus spent 6 minutes on ST Math and he completed 12 puzzles. Or at least we could for a second. All right, well, this is exciting. And modeling live what it can look like to just be a little bit persistent. All right, so again, we can see Jesus had 6 minutes and completed 12 puzzles. Tehran spent 94 minutes on ST Math and completed 141 puzzles. So that shows us that he spent less time, but he's moving really quickly through the content. Elijah is a student who's probably right about on track. He spent about 25 minutes and he completed 42 puzzles. So we would really want to encourage Elijah to spend more time on ST Math. So this is what your landing page will look like. You definitely can, pull this up to show your kids during morning meeting, and then also reach out to parents to either celebrate or encourage them to spend more time. So that's what you will use to determine how much time kids are spending. And again, we are shooting for, wow, my computer is just really not loving me today. We are shooting for 110 minutes or 80 puzzles in kindergarten and first grade, and in second grade 120 minutes or 90 puzzles. So really shouting those things out for your Kipsters.